Hello students, welcome to the video series of subject OOPS. Today's our topic is inheritance in object oriented programming. So in today's lecture we will try to understand what is inheritance, what are different types of inheritance, what are advantages of inheritance and what are its disadvantages. So, inheritance, the capability of a class to derive properties and characteristics from another class is called as inheritance, or we can simply also define it as the ability to generate a new class from a old class is called as inheritance. So it includes two basic concepts, that is a base class and a derived class. Base class is also called as parent class, whereas derived class is also called as child class. Now coming to base class. What is base class? The class whose properties are inherited by the subclass is called as parent class or base class. What is a child class or derived class? The class that inherits properties from another class is called as child class or derived class. So as in the given figure we can see that the son inherits properties from its two parents, that is father and mother. So father and mother are the parent class, whereas the son is the child class. Now coming to types of inheritance. Inheritance is classified into 5 main types. First type is single level inheritance. It is also called as single inheritance. Second type, multi-level inheritance. Third type is multiple inheritance. Fourth, hierarchical inheritance. And fifth is hybrid inheritance. So we will see each in detail. So the first type is single inheritance. In single inheritance, a derived class is created from a single base class. As we can see in the figure or the given example, class A is the parent class and class B is the child class. So a single parent exists, that is class A, and a single child exists, that is class B. The parent class is at the upper end, which is class A, whereas the child class is class B. So class B inherits all its properties from class A. We can easily identify single inheritance using the concept of a single parent and a single child. Coming to the next, that is multi-level inheritance. In this inheritance, a derived class is created from another derived class. As we have seen earlier, in single inheritance, there was a single parent class and a single base class. But in multi-level inheritance, as we can see in the given example, class C, which is at the bottom, inherits the properties and behavior of class B. So class C is a child of class B. Similarly, class B inherits its properties from class A. So class B is child of class A. So we can say that class A is a grandparent, class B as a parent, and class C as a child. So class C has both the properties and behavior of class A and class B. Now why it is called as multi-level inheritance? It has more than one level. As we have seen in single inheritance, there was single base class and a single derived class. But here we can see that there are multiple derived classes. Next type is multiple inheritance. In this inheritance, a derived class is created from more than one base class, that is a single child is present which has more than one parent class. As we can see in the diagram, class C, which is a child class, has two parents, class A and class B. This type of inheritance is implemented in object oriented programming or C++ language, but this multiple inheritance cannot be implemented in Java language. Next type is hierarchical inheritance. Hierarchy, as we all know, like a tree structure. So in this inheritance, more than one derived classes are created from a single base class, and further child classes act as parent classes for more than one child class. So as in the given example, we can see that at the top there is class A. So class A has two more childs, that is class C and class B. Class B has two more childs, that is class F and class G, whereas class C has two childs, class D and class E. So this is a type of hierarchy in which we have defined our classes. So this type of inheritance is called as hierarchical inheritance. So the last type of inheritance, that is hybrid inheritance. Hybrid, we all know, hybrid is a combination of more than two entities. So what is hybrid inheritance? It is the combination of more than one type of inheritance. It may be a combination of multi-level and multiple inheritance, or a combination of hierarchical and multi-level inheritance, or multi-level and multi-level inheritance. As we can see in the given diagram, at the top there is a single base class and two child classes, that is derived class 1 and derived class 2. So what type of inheritance is this? This is hierarchical inheritance. Coming to the bottom, now derived class 1 and derived class 2 has a single child class, that is derived class 3. So this is multiple inheritance type. So in this given inheritance, we are combining two types of inheritance, that is hierarchical inheritance and multiple inheritance. That's why it is called as hybrid inheritance. Now coming to the advantages of inheritance. Inheritance reduces code redundancy, that is code repetition is avoided or prevented. Second advantage is it provides code reusability. We can use the same code of the parent class in the child class. So code reusability is maintained. Third is it reduces source code size and improves code readability. As we have already seen, code redundancy or code repetition is avoided. So it reduces the line of code, the code size is smaller, and it also improves the code readability. Fourth advantage, the code is easy to manage and divided into parent and child classes. As we have seen earlier, the code size is small, that's why it is very easy to manage it, and the code is further divided into a parent class code and a child class code, so it is very easy to manage. The next advantage is it supports code extensibility by overriding the base class functionality within the child classes. Code extensibility means what the code we have written in the parent class, we can extend the same code or we can increase the same code in the child classes. So it is a combination of reusability and extensibility. So these are the advantages of inheritance. Coming to the last slide, that is disadvantages of inheritance. So first disadvantage is in inheritance, base class and child class both are tightly coupled. Tightly coupled means they are linked with each other, that is, a parent and a child are linked with each other tightly because the code is shared by both of them. Hence, if we change the code of parent class, it will affect all its child classes. Second disadvantage, in a class hierarchy, many data members remain unused and the memory allocated to them is not utilized. Hence, it affects the performance of our program if we have not implemented inheritance correctly. So, this is a part of code optimization. The code optimization is needed in inheritance. So, thank you for watching the video lecture. Thank you.